So I just downloaded the spreadsheet. I'm going to enable editing so that I can make changes to the spreadsheet. And the first thing I'm going to do is format this as a table. All I do is click Format as Table, and I select a format. It will automatically select the data in my table. I don't need to change this. And then I click OK. So in this video, we are going to, I have a column for last name and I have a column for first name. I really want to put both of these into one column so that I can run some reports with with the customer's full name. And it's usually easier to do that if it's all in the same field. So I'm going to add a column between first name and customer age that will be for my full name. So I'm going to select column F and then right click and click insert. There's different ways you can do this, but basically I want to add a column between first name and customer age that will be for my full name. The formula that I'm going to use, if I click on my formula tab and I look at text, I'm actually going to use this concatenate function. And if you look at the function description, it's used to join text strings into one text string. So when I'm using functions, I always start with an equal sign and then the name of the function, and you can see that it already starts to type it in for me. And if I click on this hyperlink, it will actually go to a help document that tells you how to use the function and then some examples. For right now, we're just going to go without it. And the first input is going to be a text string. So I want to do my full name as first name and then last name. So I will click the first name column and then a comma and then the last name column. So those are the two strings that I want to put together. And then I close parentheses and press enter. When I press enter, the Excel will automatically populate that function throughout the whole column. But this is not exactly what I wanted it to look like. I don't want it all mashed together. So if I go up to my first row and I click into my formula bar, I want to add a space here. So in between first name and last name, I'm going to type in a quotation mark, a space, a close quotation mark, and then another comma. So I've basically added another text string, and in this text string, it's just a space. So I'm going to put my cursor at the end of my formula and then press enter. Now it looks more the way that I want it. And if you wanted to put in like double spaces, you could add additional spaces if you wanted it to look even more spaced out. If I double click at the end of my column, it automatically adjusts the column width to whatever the longest name is in my column. So it looks good. So I'm done.